Thunderstud here, and today we are revisiting what I will loosely call Atlanteans, because they are a much deeper archetype, a much richer archetype. But right now we're sticking to their super rares and their proven good combos in Duel Links. We got a new monster. This is why we're back. Atlantean Dragoons. Level 3 or lower sea serpents you control can attack directly. So he's more making it so you want your Atlanteans out normally. When this card is sent to the graveyard, activate a water monster's effect, which is what this deck already does. Add a sea serpent to your hand, except for himself. It's not the craziest card. He is 1800 attack, which is the highest Atlantean. I'm pretty sure it's just a normal monster. So it reminds me of something like Yaksha or Arvada, I should say, where you want it on the field, where most of the other stuff on the archetype isn't quite on the field. You can use this search as a good first turn play with Abyss Dweller in case you don't have to use marksman or heavy infantry in that turn, which obviously heavy infantry destroys a face up, marksman destroys a face down. We keep infantry at 3 because he does add an extra normal summon, which is super useful in actually getting the plays. So you need to open up Diva or infantry or just Karmika and hope for the best. Obviously, like I said, you want him on the field. He can be used with things like Attack Squad. Then you get them out with an Abyss Dweller. They could actually get to a very high attack. And that is just a first turn play. We got a new Shark monster. Not really working in this deck, even with Territory of the Sharks. They gave us a new skill where you can use this monster much easier because he does have a life point requirement. If you have 1,000 or less, he pretty much works like a Utopia. You banish one monster from your graveyard, target one face-up monster on the field, targets becomes attack 0. So it's kind of like Utopic Ray, not quite as good, not quite the OTK, but used the same way. He would require 4 level 4s. Obviously you can't do that, so you do it over a Shark Drake. Well, I guess you could do that with like Fusions or Synchro with this new extra monster zone, but it says you can XZ summon it using Shark Drake. So that's essentially what you do. He's 3 level 4s, surprisingly easy to do if you have a Diva and any other monster, essentially. Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark is your go-to. We do have some Trishulas just in there. This deck can make them. Usually you have better plays, but it can do it just in case you need it. So have them as just kind of a flex to show the depth of this extra deck. But other than that, this new Atlantean doesn't really do much. There are deeper Atlantean support, but I think we're going to just have to take this new Shark monster to the complete Shark deck. You got to have natural level 4s. Use this different skill. We'll see down the line, but hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Kaiba. Going first, pretty good hand with infantry and Dragoons. Still heavily reliant on the skill though, so it's weird Konami gave a new skill for this Shark. But look at the beauty of this field. We have a search with Dragoon if our opponent doesn't put up a competent field, and we don't need to disrupt it with our heavy infantry who will destroy a face-up. So we have the full force. We use his effect whenever we want. Facing Trimids, he's going to get hit with a Cosmic Cyclone. Even if he doesn't follow up with anything else, we can search with the new Dragoons. He scoops quick, but we still had options. We were going to destroy another face-up card with infantry, or we would get a search with Dragoons if he did nothing. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. Going second. It's naturally a second turn deck, but we've massaged a lot of first turn plays in here, especially with Karmika. Really need Karmika. So he's showing us a Red Eyes into a Red Eyes Darkness. We're going to Cosmic Cyclone the back row. Goodbye Econ. Normal summon Diva. That's a special summon of infantry. We're going to Territory of Sharks. Okay, keep up with me. We have better plays. We could get 3 monsters out. We could leave him marksman and attack, we could get Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. I want to show you the depth of this deck. So we use Territory of the Sharks on just these two, and we still normal summon our level 3 marksman. 8 plus 3 is 11 with our Trishula, so she will banish. It is a okay play if that was the only play you had, but we could have hit not quite for lethal, but a much better field with our Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark and marksman still there. He gets to Destiny Draw a Red Eyes Insight. We knew Destiny Draw was coming, it's no big deal. Red Eyes Fusion. Skull Dragon, it's no big deal because we have a live Karma Cut. It's just rough because Deep Sea Diva was our best follow-up play. Now we're in pure top tech mode at the mercy of our deck, which shouldn't be too bad. We have 11 monsters and we've already pulled 2 of our spells, so only 7 spells left. Out of 14, we're going 50-50. Lose that 50-50. He set a Black Stone. Gonna add a Black Stone right back. After setting a back row, it sets another monster. Like I said, we could have gone Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. Would have been the same exact field, cost us nothing more, and just a way better play. So he's just throwing everything out there. I've gone more Cosmic Cyclones to try to get us lower for our other shark. Our new Shark Drake Beast Vice. But it's just not consistent. So much harder to get than a Utopic Ray. Takes 3 monsters, it's just crazy. Setting more back row, we finally top deck a monster. Look at all these spells we grabbed before this worked. And even if he tries to hit us with Liberty at last, actually I don't know why I couldn't chain a Forbidden Lance to Liberty at last. Maybe someone wants to tell me why. Maybe because they just got destroyed, something about the chain, who knows. And now we get a heavy, or we get our Dragoons. Heavy infantry, finally finish them off. And then call it a duel. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yusei. I really don't remember facing a Yusei. He must not use the Yusei skill. He's actually full shooting star. How do I not remember this? So we have 2 divas. You don't want to see 2 divas. And our infantry. We'll start with infantry, go with Diva. Diva brings out marksman. Diva can't bring out the new Dragoons. She's level 3 or lower, so it's not perfect synergy here. Dragoons doesn't fit quite neatly, but we have a Karma Cut, Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. Miss Diva. Diva once again. Massive field. All our boy over there could do was set a monster. We're gonna Territory of the Sharks. Get rid of the 2 divas, 2 Hope Woven Dragon Spider Sharks, and the Atlantean attack squad. Now remember, when you get both of these Spider Sharks, you can loop them. We would be special summoning back and forth, all that kind of stuff. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing the Kite Tenjo, still a very meta deck. That Kite Tenjo. We're going first. It looks like 30 cards over there, that sure is. Hardly find me leave home without Karma Cut nowadays. And we're gonna play our Dragoons. He's going to seize Galaxy, throws 2, brings 1 back. And all that's gonna take is 1 little instance of disruption. And his turn's mostly over. We throw away our Dragoons, because Attack Squad can potentially get a little higher. Cosmic Cyclone, a Void Trap Hole wouldn't have affected us anyway, and we have a perfect lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Jaden, going first. Poor boy is trying to catch a rank up. He's full Jaden over there too. So we get a handful of monsters. Infantry into Dragoons, so we didn't even go infantry into Diva, we just went into Dragoons. Now I like this first turn play. We have plenty of follow-up. This monster, anything we want to use, we have a Search, or we have a Heavy Infantry. We're going to use our Search. He DD Crows our Dragoons. It's so annoying. I blame Salaman Great that DD Crow is now meta. We always knew DD Crow would eventually be good, but now he's meta because of Salaman Great. So we don't get our Search. he has to go to the graveyard, obviously. He didn't go to the graveyard before the chain was over because of DD Crow. So all we gotta do is use our infantry to crash that Stratos. We already hit one in the back row. This back row obviously isn't anything too crazy. Our double diva leaves us with plenty to be desired. And obviously we have the monsters to stop him. So I like those Dragoon first turns, even when we get DD Crowed. That's just about the cusp of it, though. You don't really use his attack directly. Maybe we can in other Atlantean decks. There's deeper Atlantean stuff. But I don't think they want to just sit out and attack directly. I don't think that's what they're trying to do. Maybe he's with Paleozoa. I don't know if they're sea serpents or what. Just a weird monster. It was fun playing with Trishula and stuff like that. But we're gonna have to go to a pure shark deck to really use these new sharks and stuff. So till then, hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.